Okay, we're back.
W2WCR repeater. I think I heard Joe Bales in there. Hey, Doug, is your house paid for? It will be next July. Next July. Yeah, we bought it in 2005 on a 30-year loan, and then 2010, when we had 25 left, we refinanced for 20, and then ever since then, we've been shoveling money into it for principal only, and it's paying off now. Right. That makes a difference. Oh, hell yeah. These taxes are kind of high up here. We're still going to have about $370 a month for taxes.
And thanks for coming back. 73.
Let me give it back to Fred, and you guys can carry on. I'll just listen for a while. G0EOJ with G7GBV. This is CAUR. 783, guys. It's legal to have capabilities, you just can't use them. That's right. That's right. That's 120s and 30s, isn't it? What that? Frequency. Oh, for an aircraft? I can't even remember now. I think so. Yeah, it was 120s and 130s. Isn't there something up on like 149 or something like that too? It might have been like an AWAS up there.
They're about a 5x6.
A 5x6, 5x7. 5x6, 5x7, right over.
Visitor.
N2, 3 Papa. Phil, in South Carolina. You're up. Your comment? Yeah, I didn't work today. I had a fault to get my toes, you know what a toes is. I had to get my toes inspected and winterize my RV. That's all I've done. I see.
Yeah, we run a company website that says which way size 41000 is 1,000 watt plug-in.
Line. And I do the 430 net, do the 730 net every day. So I would get 2 nets a day, 7 days a week. So I think it was about a month, or a little over a month. So I got my
USB.
Alpha Romeo 5 Lima Oscar. This is Alpha Romeo 5 Alpha Delta over.
Super secret nets.
5 Lima Oscar, 5 Alpha Delta over. Five Uniform Alpha, 5 Alpha Delta over. 5 Alpha Delta, 5 Uniform Alpha. Good read. Top 5 Uniform Alpha. I can try, but you was fairly reasonable before over. That's 5 Alpha Delta, if you could give it a shot. Alpha Romeo 5, Oscar. This is Alpha Romeo 5, Uniform Alpha. Radio circuit check over. Order wire, that's your order wire. Over. This is 5 Delta Delta, affirmative, over. Call 5, Golf Romeo, over. Was that 5 Golf Bravo, over? Affirmative, fire, over. This is 5 Delta Delta, Wodo. Thank you, sir. Out. 5 Golf Bravo, 5 Delta Delta, over. This is 5 Delta Delta, Roger. You are wind creatable. Did you copy that? Order wire, over. This is 5 Alpha Delta. I'll attempt relay. Stand by. Message follows, please. Over. 5 Alpha Delta, this is 5 Golf Bravo. I left with the traffic.
That's the other net right there going on.
This is 5 Alpha Delta, Roger, sir.
Now leave right here.
5 Lima, Oscar, this is 5
Net
Alpha
going
Delta,
on
over.
though. I'll show you.
This is 5 Alpha Delta, Roger. Net control acknowledges your border wire. However, that station is not on circuit, so hold your traffic for now. Over. 5 Delta Bravo, this is 5 Alpha Delta, 5 Lima, Oscar, acknowledges, over.
Yeah, the other net ain't popping up right a second. But it was right over in this, right about right there. It's hard to see, but it's coming up right about there, another net. That's what I love about this pan adapter. You can see all kinds of, activity. See that activity right there? That's another net. Right next to me. See how you barely hear him? He's another net. Can't get over. They're sending data right now, right there.
All stations are set. All stations are set.
This is the Air Force.
The command control net is closed.
This is the Air Force Mars, another Mars channel.
And the roster remains valid. Out. Five Golf Bravo, 5 Alpha Delta. You traded on the last bit there. Did you request another net call over? That's 5 Alpha Delta, Woto, out. All stations is net. This is Alpha Alpha Romeo 5 Alpha Delta for net control. Additional stations for the net, over. This is Alpha Alpha Romeo 5 Alpha Delta for net control. Additional stations, over. This is Alpha Alpha Romeo 5 Alpha Delta. Are there any relays, over?
That was an antenna tuner. One of those antenna analyzers. That's what that was.
Nothing heard. Out. 5 Delta Bravo, 5 Alpha Delta, no additional stations at this time, over.
It was running across the street. Unless you saw it and you knew what it was. But that's because that's one of those antenna analyzers. For anybody watching, my brother N1 TBD November 1 Tango Bravo Bravo. He has a 76 Pro 3 for Tango Bravo Bravo. Now you see that other one coming through right there? That's another map. We'll go scan over to that one now. And the Air Force is always going to be an upper sideband, no matter what frequency they're on.
Capability. All stations, this is CIW 804, making a second call. If when you call in this time, if you have data capability, please indicate which data capability you have when calling CIW 804. Therefore, any station with data capability, please contact CIW 804. Anybody? CIW 608, this is CIW 804, Sam. CIW 608, you are very weak, but readable. Could you repeat your last? Over.
You see that? That's another net going on right there.
CIW 608, you are below my noise level. Unfortunately, I could not copy you that time. CIW 804. Any other stations that can hear me, please indicate which data capability you have.
And these guys,
stations, please call CIW 804. Over.
These guys can be putting out up to 3 kilowatts, double what we can put out.
CIW 610, CIW 804.
But some of them might not have
one station contacted could not hear what he had to say. I believe he did indicate he had a data capability, but it was very, very noisy. Right at my noise level, I couldn't quite capture what he was saying. So there you go. No other stations reported in at this point. CIW 804. Over.
But they might have a minimum of 100 watts. But they can use up to 3,000 watts.
CIW 610, this is CIW 804. Repeat, CIW 608 indicated a data capability but could not copy exactly what he was saying. Perhaps another station could relay for him. Very weak at this station. CIW 804, over.
You see this here is also data. This here is data, that there is data. Yeah, the band's getting a little noisier now. Oh, here we go.
This is 5 Alpha Delta, affirmative, over. This is 5 Alpha Delta, I'm going to need a relay, over. This is 5 Uniform Alpha, he asks you to relay it to the nearest speed of your choice, over. This is 5 Alpha Delta, will go, well.
That's a digital mode. A lot of this you can decode with Ham Radio Deluxe. I got it in my computer, and this is piped right into my computer. I can decode this, no problem. Here, we'll get off that and come over here to this stuff. I don't want to put too much of that on YouTube because you can actually decode that from what I'm actually putting on. You see right here, right there talking again.
5 Alpha Delta, nothing clear. 5 Uniform Alpha, 5 Alpha Delta, no copy, over. 5 Alpha Delta, 5 Uniform Alpha, perfect, over. 5 Alpha Delta, thank you, sir. Out. 5 Alpha Bravo, 5 Alpha Delta, complete, over.
You see that? That's another data stream right there.
You don't get here to that call. The net is fucking net is over, mode. That's what it's called. That's over there.
This side is closed, the network is free, the red arrow sensor will be open. All stations, this is Alpha Alpha Romeo 5, Uniform Alpha. This net is closed, the red arrow will be opened, the frequency is free, stations may close at will. Out.
But that looks like it's about it for tonight for that one. There's somebody in there.
After the past couple weeks of the evening, obviously there's not so good. But one of the next earlier in the week, I think that one tonight, navigation was especially good on this designated.
You see that go by again? That's one of those antenna analyzers.
Calling all stations that have please be advised, the East Coast net will shut down in 5 minutes. Returning to next control, CIW 804. Unsecure, will expect a contact on X-ray, CIW 804, over.
That's a digital mode.
All stations, please be advised, CIW 650 has secured the net, and this is CIW 804, is currently choosing the side of X-ray through further contact check. CIW 804.
Band getting noisy a little bit again. Not sure what those are. They could be lightning strikes. Alright, enough of that. Let's see what we can find for ham radio.
LFD.
Sure. Bye-bye.
That's what I love about 7300. You just touch where you want to go.
Good evening, and welcome to the Air 38.
See how there's somebody right on top of me on the other side, man? You don't hear them? Here, I'll roll over to them.
So that's why I was just kind of fishing around with 55.
Hear that tone in there?
Yeah, I think I do too.
Get rid of that.
Not yours, mine. Yeah, it's off of Australia. To the southwest. And northeast signals in easterly.
So get a chance, I know, from one leg to the next. One's going to give you.
As you do flipping a coin. Hell, I don't know. I just left down there and I moved on. I came up here and when I left down there that night, I think it had been 3 nights in a row. There was awful fight going on there. You couldn't talk. All you could hear was music. And I just left. I said, heck, you know, I don't want to listen to that every night. So I just left and come up here. And a few of the guys followed me, and some of them didn't. No, it ain't me either. Now, I ain't saying that, you know, we won't poke at each other, you know, just playing around and stuff. But man, you gotta know where you gotta know when to draw the line and when to, you know, you don't just keep it going. It's okay to joke with a fellow a little bit, but when you find out that you've injured him pretty good, you better let up. Don't just keep gouging him. Yeah, roger that. Yeah.
If anybody wants to hear a special band, just put a request there in the comments.
For this one here, I don't really think it will, but if anything ever happens to it, I can't get it fixed. That'll be that's what will go in here and replace it with. That's for sure.
Get back after that day. I'm gonna be listening over here, standing around on the street.
I'm gonna be right back. My little woman just called me, and I'm gonna talk to her and let you all have it. Remember.
Have a good now, and we don't back up right now. Going forward, we're going to be able to try to figure it out. I think you think he's up there in Michigan.
is pretty mild compared to what we are, so. But yeah, I don't know what to believe anymore. Yeah. Media coverage on it, they're afraid that they're going to get blamed if they don't. Yeah. So I think I worked 7Q7 on 160 meters tonight, but I'm not sure because he kept sending KR9A. And I go back, no, 9U, KR9U. So, and then he said 73, so I have no idea whether I worked the guy or not. I have to wait and see if it shows up in the log. Oh, it's CW, yeah. Well, you know, you got to think about how many people are calling. I mean, there was a lot. It was pretty intense. So he's trying to pick my call out with, you know, who knows how many other calls around it. And he may or may not have got it. Maui, him at 7Q7RU is the call.
See, with a pan deck on your radio, you can jump from frequency to frequency where people are, and you know you can easily
Or in
get a lot
Africa.
of contacts at once.
372 miles. He's on the 7060.
Oh, right now he is?
Well, let's see what the time front was. 12. Not 12. 124.
Okay, yeah, he left 160 meters after the one. I don't have my log open. I can't tell you what time I worked in, but it was probably around 7 o'clock here.
Were you on 40 meters, Jim?
No, 160 meters.
160 meters, okay.
Yeah. I think I probably have them on most other beams.
The Falkland Islands on 10.136 lane.
10 point what now?
10.136. Isn't that a FT8 frequency, Jim?
Yeah, 136 is, yeah. Well, my neighbor's got this electric fence over here that pops up once in a while. I went over to tell him I was going to go scout around today, and he wasn't home, so I went back anyway, and none of the horses were out, so I shut it off, went around, tightened up, and I walked around the whole perimeter, and I had a Go transistor radio with me, and it was strongest right where the charger's at, or the generator, or whatever you call it. And the whole thing is a mess. I mean, they use this, electric fence wire. It's just galvanized steel wire, and some of it's old, it's rusty, and yeah. And so anyway, but it's right around, and I mean, all they do is kind of twist it together, and they'll form a loop and hook another loop around that loop, and oh man, it's a mess. And so I kind of unplugged it and tightened things up a little bit to see if anything helped, and I came home and it seemed to help, but it's not completely gone, so I may have to go over and revisit it. But man, it's the noise blanker works fairly good, but if I'm on FTA, why it's going to cause some errors in there, and it does. I was playing around today on 17 meters, and I'd answer somebody. I'm sitting there thinking, I wonder how many calls I'm actually not even seeing because of this pulsing going on. And so I started working a couple people, and I'd call them, and they'd answer me, and then and then it's like they didn't respond to me, and all of a sudden, 2 or 3 sequences down, they'd respond. I'll bet that is what the problem is. But so anyway, I'm not sure how you really connect that stuff together. He just kind of twisted together. It's galvanized stuff. I don't know how you do it unless you make a long twist out of it, so it's kind of like always making. Well, maybe. Put some silicone grease in there and put wire nuts on it, I suppose, and hope it. But the problem is, I've kind of done that with some of my stuff here. The problem is, though, that those wire nuts that coil inside there, that stuff just rusts like crazy. And unless you get a lot of silicone in there, there's no way that just never lasts. So, yeah, I don't know. There's some tension on the stuff because it's sprung pretty tight. So you got to, make a strainer loop and then screw the stuff together somehow. And then you've got it. Part of the thing is you've got it comes from the generator, and it goes up and it wraps around the fence pole. And it's only about, I bet it was only about maybe a quarter inch away. It's like, electrical house wiring. That piece there that went up had some, that like house wiring insulation on it. So it went up, it goes wrapped around the pole, a wood pole, and it goes through the fence, and that was only about a quarter inch away from it. But it wasn't arcing that I could see. But I bent the fence out of the way anyway. But I couldn't hear it either. That's the odd thing. I hope it's not his fence charger that's causing the problem. Internally, those are all switched in there, but I couldn't hear anything. And but that's where it was the strongest on the radio.
See you later, everybody. I'm out of here. Everybody's gone.
How many books are those things? Quite a few. I'm